Familia, Squat Nation. We got gym memberships but used to train in the basement. What's up? It's Nick Wright Bodybuilding. Check it out. But the first question is the question of all questions. Testosterone boosters. Our natural testosterone boosters, again, meaning they're not giving you any pro hormone, they're not giving you any sort of steroid, no IGF, no GAs, there's no hormones in them. They're just safe, over the counter, anybody can buy them at your local store. Testosterone boosters. Do they work? Are they useful? Right here, you see P6 by Cellucor, right? And I will say that NWB is a discount code for Cellucor.com, so it takes 20% off of everything and gives you free shipping. So if you do want to buy anything at Cellucor, you can use that. And I do love Cellucor, of course. You'll also notice that P6 has been opened and that I've been using it. So here's the deal. Test boosters, even though I'm holding one right in front of me, are useless. Test boosters are more or less a waste of money and a waste of time. Because here's how testosterone works. You need at least a 200% elevation of your testosterone to even begin to knock on the door of anabolic results. In other words, to make any sort of a difference at all, just the smallest smidge of an anabolic difference in muscle building, you need to bump up the testosterone by 200%. Majority of ingredients in your testosterone boosters are not even proven to work. The few ingredients that are in test boosters that are proven to work, the best ingredients, are going to boost your testosterone no more than 30 to 40% max. Now, to put it in perspective, that's about as big of a deal as eating carbs before bedtime. Because we all know eating carbs before bedtime plays with your GH levels a little bit, but you notice how it makes no difference at all. You eat carbs, you go to bed, you wake up fine, nothing's changed, you don't look any different. It makes about that much difference. In other words, you can get that kind of a fluctuation just based on what you're eating throughout the day in your hormonal level. So 40% is not really worth spending money on. Now here's the thing, some people will be like, well, it's better than nothing, and if you're older, it can definitely help you. But the thing is, it really can't help you that much. See, testosterone, when you're talking about small increments, like bumping it up 40%, it's not the same thing as, say, putting gasoline in a gas tank, right? If you're on E and you put $2 of gas into your gas tank, well, that's $2 worth of gas. That can get you another 5 miles at least. But it's not quite the same thing with testosterone. You bump up 40% testosterone, it's not like, well, that's 40% more than I had before. It's really going to make no difference at all to you at all. So I wouldn't recommend spending the money on it. It may have the most minute difference over a long, long time of using it, but not enough to actually make a difference in bodybuilding at all. The minute difference may be in overall health, and it's going to be so mild you won't even be able to really notice it. In bodybuilding, it's not going to make a difference. Now, why am I using this? Why do I have this open? I'm going to be honest. I got this bottle right here for free, and I'm going to be honest with myself. I like using it. I like using it for more or less a placebo effect. I feel like I'm making a difference using this. I feel like at least I can't hurt myself, right? It's not going to hurt to take more. If anything, I'm a little natural guy. I need all the testosterone support I can get. This little bit could just be a little bit more help, better than nothing, right? That's what I tell myself. And I admit that it's a placebo effect. But the thing is, I'm well aware that I'm just talking myself into believing it's doing something for me. I just like it because it's a placebo effect. If I had to actually pay for testosterone boosters, it would not be a supplement I'd probably spend money on. So that's where I stand with it. If you like it because you think overall it's just going to help your overall testosterone health on a very minor level, that's fine. If you want to take it because you feel like it just gears you up, placebo effect, that's fine too. You can get this for 20% off of free shipping if you go on Cellucor.com. But like I said, I'm not a huge fan of the test boosters. I do love Cellucor's pre-workouts though, and that's actually not a knock on P6. Because P6 actually has a pretty good ingredient profile and it's a 3-in-1 test booster. So out of test boosters, it's not like they did a bad job. They did a great job on it. Just any over-the-counter test booster in general, I don't recommend.
Some baby weight curls for bodybuilders. Like Nick Wright. Nick Wright.
Welcome to the 4-week cycle. So week 1, you're going to do sets of 5. You're going to do 3 sets of 5. You need to find what your 1 rep max is on whatever exercise you're using this on. You need to calculate 90% of that 1 rep max. And you're going to base all your numbers off of 90% of that max. So the first set is going to be with 75% of that 90% for 5 reps. Then 80%, then 85% for 5 reps. The second week is going to be sets of 3. You're going to use 80% of your 90% max for 3, then you do 85% for 3, then 90% for 3. The final week is going to be 5, 3, 1, all in one day like you're seeing today, using 75% for your set of 5, 85% for your set of 3, and 95% for your 1 rep set. And then any more you can get after your 1 rep set, you just go until failure, so it's 1 plus. The fourth week is a deload week, so you can reset yourself, and then you begin the 4-week cycle all over.